First of all, I'd like to say hello to all of my many friends, also to my many enemies. Once again, this is your friend, brother, and humble servant Roosevelt, coming back at all of you all with another episode of Roosevelt Sounds Off. And I would have to thank all of my subscribers, all of my viewers, everyone who clicked onto this video. I appreciate all of you very, very much. And if you're not yet a subscriber to Roosevelt Sounds Off, please, ma'am, please, sir, go down and hit the subscribe button along with the bell icon. This way you'll be notified anytime I upload new content or go live right here on YouTube. Okay, I'm not going to be before you too long on this morning or this afternoon or whenever you be happen to catch this video. Only I'm doing this particular video from my phone because I am still here in Minnesota with my parents. You know, we were celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, which indeed is a milestone. But I wanted to bring you a story that I came across, I believe yesterday. I first heard about it and was able to find the news footage and all of that, about a young man, you know, he's black, who was stopped in California, all because, guess what, you all? This guy was not walking around with weapons. This guy was not strapped with an atomic bomb. He was not even drinking alcohol. He was eating a sandwich. I'm going to be rolling two clips. One is the not dash cam, but cell phone video that was taken by a bystander of the stop, and also a news article about what happened. And I will come right back and tell you exactly what I think.
On BART. I'm on the
You're not on BART.
I just explained to you that you were detained.
Let go, bro.
Did I not?
Bro, let go.
You are detained and you're
Let
not go.
Bro, you come up here and with me. You single me out of all these people.
You're eating.
Bro, so what?
It's against the law.
So what?
I tried
It'll
to
be done
explain
fucking
that to
on
you.
BART.
It's a violation of California law. I have the right to detain you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Can you please let my backpack go?
Are you going to cooperate?
Yeah,
So you cooperate, leave me the
You're
alone?
going to go into jail.
I'm not going to jail for eating a sandwich.
No, for resisting arrest.
I'm not resisting arrest.
You are resisting
I haven't done
right
anything
now.
wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
You can argue that
I've done
with
nothing
that.
wrong. Let my bag go.
Just let.
Let my bag go, bro. What are you, bro? What are you doing,
Yeah,
bro?
we got
Let
a guy
my
eating on
bag
the
go.
platform is uncooperative. Somebody cover you.
Bro, bring him up here then.
Stop.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna continue with my sandwich, bro. I do this every morning. Every morning, bro. Let my bag go.
Yeah, why is there a store downstairs selling food if we're not allowed to eat up here?
Why is there a store downstairs?
And does it not say on, there's no signs here that mark that we can't eat on the platform? Where is there a sign up here that says we can't eat on the platform? Where is there a sign up here? Where is there a sign up here, sir? Excuse me. Where is a sign up here that says that we can't eat on the platform? We know that we can't eat on the train.
People come up here and eat every day, drinking
there a
coffee
sign
and
that
all that. Let my bag go, bro.
Is there a chance
You ain't got no, bro. You ain't got no, bro. You ain't got no reasonable cause to fuck with
Is there a
me,
chance you could allow me to talk?
bro. Let go of my bag.
You are detained and you're not free to go.
I'm not
Okay,
detained.
you're
I
gonna
haven't
end
done
up going to
nothing wrong.
jail.
I've done nothing wrong.
You are detained.
Stop. Single me
Stop.
out.
You're
For
under
what?
to go into
For
jail,
what?
my man.
Detained for what?
For eating. It's illegal. Fucking
Stop.
violation of
Stop.
California law. I've already said that. Yeah.
I do this shit every morning, bro.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Just trying to go to
Come up
work.
here every
Trying to go to work, eating a sandwich at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, let my
Do
bag
you want to
go.
cooperate or not?
I've been standing here. I ain't went to where. Let my go.
And I asked you for
You ain't got
an
no
ID.
You got no right.
I asked you for ID.
You don't need my ID.
I do.
I've done nothing wrong. Dude. I'm not dude.
Where? I don't
my
understand.
bag
I
go,
didn't know that
bro.
you can't eat on the
You're
platform.
detained. You're not free to go.
I'm not detained, bro. I ain't done nothing wrong.
You're going to end up going to jail.
I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But your supervisor. I want to talk to your supervisor.
You're welcome to talk to me.
Call him.
Can you call
I
him?
wanna call him.
Can you call him? We
Call
need to
your
talk to him.
supervisor.
Because we
I
weren't
want to
doing
talk to your
anything.
supervisor. Call him.
Literally just ate a sandwich on the platform and you wanted to come with him. Just because he's eating
your
a sandwich on the
supervisor.
platform. All these have eaten on the platform. Maybe not on the train, but on the
Bro,
platform,
you
really?
came all the way down here to
Like,
single me
looking
out,
for
bro.
a reason.
You wanted me to come up here.
I didn't come down here to sing.
Yes, the you did.
You came all the way from down there to single him out because he's eating a sandwich.
I'm eating a sandwich.
You're giving him a ticket for eating?
On another call, actually.
Weirdo, bro.
Stop. Just knock it off.
Happened on the platform of the Pleasant Hill BART station. That's where KPX5's Dahlin joins us now live. Dahl?
Well, BART points out at every entrance they have the code of conduct, and it says no eating or drinking, among other things. So they're saying that, hey, once you pass those fare gates right there, you got to abide by the code of conduct. But a lot of passengers are saying, come on now, let's exercise some common sense. They say there are plenty of folks shooting up, robbing people, yet you don't see the police around. That's according to these BART passengers. They're saying when folks are eating, there's some leniency that should be involved here. So hear what they have to say here.
I'm on BART. I'm on the
You're not on BART.
I just explained to you that you were detained.
The breakfast sandwich confrontation is leaving a bitter taste for a lot of BART passengers.
I think that's overkill.
They need to be looking out for the real bad guys, you know, the people that are hurting people.
It happened Monday morning around 8 o'clock on the platform of the Pleasant Hill BART station.
You're eating.
Bro, so what?
It's against the law.
So what?
The officer apparently went to the platform to look for a woman who was reportedly drunk. When he couldn't find the woman, he spotted a man eating. He asked the man to put the food away since it's against the law. When the man refused, the officer held on to the man's backpack to try to detain him.
I'm not resisting arrest.
You are
I haven't done
resisting right
anything
now.
wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
BART declines to talk on camera. They say officers detained him for not cooperating and cited him for eating a sandwich.
It just escalated pretty quickly, I think, on both parties. I think he should have stopped eating when he was asked to, especially because the other guy's doing his job, and I think the other guy could have been a little bit more lenient.
In the video, the officers identify the man as Steve Foster. We reached out to him, but haven't heard back. But fellow passengers have plenty to say.
I feel like there are better things to cite people for, and like there are more public nuisances besides eating.
It just seems like such a minor infraction.
They need to be flexible.
BART says the independent police auditor is reviewing the video to see if the officer did anything wrong.
Let it go. Let my go. If I touch any of your...
Now, a lot of BART stations actually have food vendors right in front by the pay gates. Now, BART says people are supposed to eat their food once they're finished. Then they can go through. Whether people really follow that or not, well, you be the judge for the folks especially who take BART.
Okay, you saw those two clips, and all of that falls under the category of fair use. Now, talk about majoring in the minors. I'm sorry. There is so much more stuff in the world, in the country, or whatever it is that is going on that's wrong, besides someone simply just eating a sandwich. You see, people, this is why here in America, we have the highest prison population of any other country, including places like China and North Korea, who this country always wants to make you believe are human rights disasters. Because why? We focus on the small stuff, and we sweat the small stuff, and we major in the minors. Only thing this guy was doing was just eating a sandwich. That's all he was doing. He was not, doing anything like major. And this officer originally was supposed to be going up there and looking for the woman who's drunk. Dude, how come you just can't focus on that and leave everything else alone? I mean, eating a sandwich. I mean, such a stupid capital offense. Golly. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. It's just too much. It's almost just like too much for words, because we see this kind of stuff all the time. And there's officers threatening to take this guy to jail. And a little bit of an update on this whole thing is right now, the guy, Mr. Foster, he is even facing a fine, like a $250 fine, all because he ate a sandwich on a platform of BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit. Are you kidding me? I think in this country, in this world, or whatever it is, what we need to focus on are the bigger things that are happening instead of the smaller things. Because as you heard in the news clip, there are people who are killing each other. There are people who are robbing each other. There are people who are shooting up, but yet you don't see the police around for them. You don't see the police harassing them. You never even see the police arresting them. It's all because the police are running for small stuff and want to harass and arrest someone just because he ate a sandwich. How stupid. I think that, the police departments across this nation need to spend their time going after the bigger fish instead of someone doing something small like eating a breakfast sandwich. And the thing is, if it's such a big deal about someone eating a sandwich on a platform, why do you have shops in a whole lot of the BART stations in that area, in the Bay Area, that have restaurants and little small carry out stores where people can buy food? Outrageous. So that is just my take on it, that, it was a minor thing. It didn't need to happen. And this is something that never should happen in this case. And I believe that, there are more serious crimes that police need to go after. So with all of that being said, if anybody liked this video, please do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And tune in next time for another episode of Roosevelt Sounds Off. And until the next video, peace and blessings to all of you and your families.